This is Present Parenting Campaign Podcast with your host, Dr. Olivia Gumbo, author, teacher, and life coach. Join her in this exciting show as she takes you through a best-selling book, Parenting Children of Influence in the Digital Age.
Welcome back to our fourth episode on Present Parenting Campaign. Thank you very much for traveling the journey with us. I was noticing last time many people were asking about how can you be intimate with your children. And this episode, we are going to focus more on how do we develop an intimate relationship with your children as a present parent. So when you are with your children, you need to be vulnerable to them. You need to talk to them for them to trust you. Trust is a process. It's not something that comes overnight. You need to invest more time in your child in order for that child to trust you. I have seen that in my journey with my sons, that I had to be vulnerable to them, tell them how I'm feeling, telling them my laws and also my weaknesses. When I opened up to them, that is when they started to tell me the real issues that were happening in their own lives. So I am encouraging you as parents, if you want to be present, be vulnerable, create that time for you to be intimate with your children. I'll give you some tips. How do you become intimate with your children? You can do that maybe by creating family time outside your busy schedules. As professional, as business people, we are always busy running around, but create time, that family trip outside. It can be at a garden, it can be outside in the villages where you are just talking to your own children. You can create time by doing the same hobbies together. If your children love swimming, then let it be. Go and swim with them. If they are basketballers, be a basketballer also. And you can also even be involved in their own sports. My son is very good at rugby. I always go there to cheer him up. That is how I also develop a good relationship with my son. If you as a parent neglect your child, they would find something or someone to fill in the void. And that something or someone can be dangerous to your children. And that someone can rape your child or can abuse your child. So it is your responsibility to be present in your own child. What I have realized also is children, they don't like those expensive toys. Expensive toys, they don't replace the love that you can give your own child. So I would encourage you parents to give your children love because that is what they want. When I had a session with some youth, most of them, they were confused on where they can go and get their parents' love because the parents are normally away. They only send them expensive gifts, they send them the money, but these children long to be with their own parents. So it would be vanity for you as a parent to be successful while your child is left neglected and they are busy filling that void with something that is dangerous. When I grew up, my void was filled by my parents' love. I never lacked. I didn't even realize that I didn't have expensive toys, but I had that love. So loving your children is the most important gift that you can give to your own child. So I am encouraging you, parents, that you have that opportunity to create that intimate relationship with your child. The question that I'm leaving with you today is, are you creating the intimate time, the intimate relationship with your children? What is the time that you are setting aside intentionally to be present in your own child's life? So I would leave you with those questions, and I'm also encouraging you to keep subscribing to the channel in order for us to keep going. And let's engage and book a session if you want one-to-one, and we can talk deeper. Thank you very much for coming today for this episode. Looking forward to see you next time.
Thank you for taking part in today's show of Present Parenting Campaign with Dr. Olivia Gumbo. Remember to subscribe to all our social media pages at Dr. Olivia Gumbo. Join us again in our next episode of Present Parenting Campaign. Goodbye.